Everything is controlled here, from the control center that is situated deep in the earth.
And you gotta write the song, close your eyes and get beyond all that's going on, and jump outside of life and love the vibe you fall upon. Deep down inside, some part of us we keep something that's released when it's felt we need relief. If we were trees, it'd be the breeze to help us turn a new leaf. So how we feel is not determined from the way our roots bleed, cause we learn to believe, grit your teeth and forget it. But the day you explode is the day you regret it. So give your soul credit, let it be what it is. With liveliness at risk, you lessen chances of reaping the benefits. People turn to sedatives, loved ones a therapist. Their overall incentive is to escape this hermitage. We just gotta learn to live, so live and learn, then love it. We climb mountainous terrain to hopefully see the summit. I choose to rise above it, no sense in climbing to plummet. So catch the metaphor when I say my mind is a comet, avoiding gravity. So casually I pass what pulls you in, escaping harsh reality by writing on this pen. Let the music play, but play along, cause if the song rides, then I gotta write the song. Close my eyes and get beyond all that's going on. I jump outside of life and love the vibe I fall upon now. Let the music play, but play along, cause if the song rides, then you gotta ride the song. Close your eyes and get beyond all that's going on, and jump outside of life and love the vibe you fall upon. If it weren't for bitter times, you'd have no sense of good taste. Life's a balanced diet, a violent morning breath refreshed with toothpaste. So what rejuvenates puts a peace of mind inside our mental states, correlating missing pieces to a picture that you wish to make. You have to have an escape, take that shovel, dig a tunnel for that psychological prison break. It's give and take, so give no reasons to be taken by your own restraints. If you won't, then I don't wanna hear complaints. Be mad, dwell on how bad the situation you have is such an emotional jab. You are your personal cab. If you don't fix the flat, you'll be just that, which is stuck where you're at. Give me a raise of hands from everyone that understands. If you're sick of sitting down, then get up and dance, or keep your stance upon that wall and chill, cause a mind convinced against its will is of the same opinion still. Let the music play, but play along, cause if the song rides, then I gotta write the song. Close my eyes and get beyond all that's going on. I jump outside of life and love the vibe I fall upon now. Let the music play, but play along, cause if the song rides, then you gotta ride the song. Close your eyes and get beyond all that's going on, and jump outside of life and love the vibe you fall upon. I'm in a box, one lock keeps it closed, but 3 keys I need before these innards are exposed. I suppose without a doubt, if I figure these keys out, I could use this box to stand upon and see what life's about. This lock relates to happiness, what has to happen is I have to pass the devil's advocates that block my passages. The way out, the key to happiness, when happiness is the key, then I guess what makes me smile must be what sets me free. It so happens I have 3, my love for music and extended family. To avoid calamity I have at least, and happily where everyone should have to be, and gradually rise to a point of view you all just have to see. Yes, it's good to get it off your chest, but you need a positive place to let emotions rest. Grab your girl, get your friends, turn your music up and dance. Your world will not end if you can change the circumstance. Everybody feel this, somebody will this rhyme skill kill. It's not that it will, it's more when I feel every piece in my head click. That's when the room spins, that's when it came. Another tale told in a tall manner. These lyrics just evolve with every syllable and letter. Let that brain food settle, then I don't have to feel such hunger. Yet I stand amongst these anorexic ones that make me wonder why. Modern man is not a man, but an ottoman under my slippers. Misters, misses, tell me why is this? It doesn't take a scientist to update your microchips, so when your hardware slips, come to grips and get upgraded, because better be later than never's how I've always played it. Briefly stated, but forever retained in your think tank. If given acrylics to paint, I'd leave the canvas blank and write good music found here all over this earth's plate. That's the picture I'd wish to make. If given no retakes, you only get one shot, no refund to wait, so make it great. Don't blink, flash, damn it's too late. So draw your line straight, cause you could fall victim of an image you make. So take that, everybody feel this, somebody will this rhyme skill kill. It's not that it will, it's more when I feel every piece in my head click. That's when the room spins, that's when they take that. Everybody feel this, somebody know this rhyme skill can kill. It's not that it will, it's more when I feel every piece in my head click. That's when the floor caves, that's when you put your ear on the stage, your brain on the beat, put your mind on the lyrics, keep your shoes on your feet. Give an arm for the discreet art, a flea mart for poets. We're sun for the surface, but we're shining from below it. So open up your cellar door to a stellar force of vocal cords that's yelling towards your mental source, to talk it into intercourse. Rhythms enter Morse code and we translate them. manifesto for the rest of the substratum. Do they not comprehend? Conscious music dies upon the surface, so when it ends, that old CD on repeat seems worthless. Tell us when you find out what good music's worth is. Remove that wig and leave the circus, cause even clowns serve a purpose. But for comedic relief, MCs are representatives of freedom through speech. For hip-hop heads that have lately been polluted with grief, keep your belief, art is never brief. It's one of those things, you can buy it or leave. So take that, everybody feel this. Somebody will this, rhyme skill kill it. Not that it will, it's more when I feel every piece in my head click. That's when the room spins, that's when they take that. Everybody feel this, somebody know this. Rhyme skill can kill it, not that it will. It's more when I feel every piece in my head click. That's when the floor caves, that's when you will enjoy the view. I'm speaking to the few that do pursue painting in hopes of making new hues. You sing blues, we bring news, you should choose to bring it all together. Tie-dye colors, what I smother on my sisters and brothers, just to assure the fact they don't turn out like all of the others. I'm pulling back the covers to expose the naked truth. Once nude, notice how they bite each other with their platinum tooth. Music equals art, art is self-expression, and my pent up aggression builds singing, I stop progressing. Now I lay this anger down, apply that anchor sound, watch it slowly lower to disappear inside the underground. So I wonder now, how long will epic music be held down? My soul once had a grin that's dissipated to a frown. Industry waters flood, but I refuse to let my culture drown. So here and now, I hope you see this painting clearly now. My goal is to start using new colors the current spectrum won't allow. So take that, everybody feel this, somebody will this. Rhyme skill kill it, not that it will. It's more when I feel every piece in my head click. That's when the room spins, that's when they take that. Everybody feel this, somebody know this. Rhyme skill can kill it, not that it will. It's more when I feel every piece in my head click. That's when the floor caves, that's when they run away, run away. That's when they run away, run away. That's when they run away. That's when they run away, run away, run away.
Footsteps of a living creature.
Footsteps walk the beat, I often overtreat. Provoke the sleeping beast, setting nukes off in the street. And I don't have your back if you're radioactive. I'm here to crack your neck back like it's chiropractic. In fact, kids, every state and city was impacted. You are the product of a nuclear reaction. Not to be a pessimist, I guess my message is that you all are defenseless if you're in my premises, because I'll end your bliss by knocking out your towers. My tail will impale all the corporate powers in my happy hours. I'm diminishing your 15-minute fame. Minutemen filling my flame, my aim, delivering pain. Leave survivors cursing my name. From another ground I've came, where that soil's hella different. To leave destruction just to symbolize the ignorance. There's no ignoring this, I'm leaving footprint in the scene. Yeah, air attacks are small like micro machines. And as great as it seems, there needs to be a switch. Everybody looks as fake as 1950 camera tricks. It seems nowadays they ride the train to relax. So I have no remorse for them when I'm kicking tracks. My elevation 400 feet, 300,000 volts of electricity is an energy drink to me. That's why these so-called shocking flows don't even make my cup of tea. On these grounds I stomp on like a modern Hong Kong. My flesh you cannot bomb on, hoping that it's not strong. Your information's all wrong, you better check your sources. Call back all your forces and cancel all endorsements. Insurance can't cover, or for that matter afford this. The metaphor is I am the double meaning killer. Kinetics on the mic, rocking like I'm Godzilla. Hip-hop's backdrop is the Japanese thriller, deforming heads like nuclear effects, but illa.
Here was caused by a force which, up until a few days ago, was entirely beyond the scope of man's imagination.
I'm skipping rocks across the top of this underwater metropolis. Dropping off this hook, but will these fishies take the bait? I sit and wait for three-eyed fish to rise from this toxic lake. Always stroll on troll, so my boat will never leave awake. A big mistake, it melts away, my vessel slowly dissipates. Like a laughing at the soul that it slowly overtakes. But surprised I don't capsize, cause I despise what lies beneath. Lifeless but they breathe what my physique barely withstands. Some say this is a mic, but it's my spear that kills on command. I always keep it on hand and give it a toss, and every so often pull it back to get the leeches off it. Attached to it for profit. Disgusting, man, this must be why it's called the dirty lake. Contamination making me ill, giving me the will to lose the lunch I ate. I think I'm needing healthcare or just some fresh air, cause inhalation of this wasteland is getting hard to bear. The blanket stare, I sit and watch the scene become monotonous. This is obtuse to my normal views, but I'm getting used to the smell of rotten fish. This water isn't fresh, I don't know what might lie in it, but I patrol these waters, though disease could be here any minute. Just know my ghost will haunt this place if I'm forced to die in it. In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not breathe at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but smog. Inhaling just infection, oxygen neglecting your lungs. Intoxicating airborne illnesses discolor the sun. In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not swim at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but salt. Organ boulders, floaters of dead boulders litter the water, eroded from weather to wither once they've risen from the bottom.
It's all in your murky elevation. Billy Bland, the watery salt tasting. Slow and craving, we drowned and staying. A nightmare on Elm Street, mine like Wes Craven. This I'm blaming, every crew we had naming. Caught by the hook, now we is fair gaming, is what I'm saying. My conversation float way down at the bottom. I yawn and gargle liquid explicit things about them. I plug up the snorkel, H2O chokehold. At depths could only be one scallywag mogul. The time ticks at high tide, standing wide-eyed, teaching, telling, be honest, don't bother, I lied. The longitude and latitude brings nasty attitude. When you swim in great, everybody mad at you. That the storm's heading inshore, I'm sure of water erosion to the main board. Up your huts, 1-2 with a live check. The time's quick, really deep like shipwreck. So take a listen to your scuba is a mission. For catch and release, be careful where you fishing.
In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not breathe at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but smog. Inhaling just infection, oxygen neglecting your lungs. Intoxicating airborne illnesses discolor the sun. In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not swim at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but salt. Organ boulders, floaters of dead boulders litter the water, eroded from weather to wither once they've risen from the bottom. In the bottom of this lake bed is the sound of creepy calls or creatures crawling cracks, crevices pursuing tracks. Their status lacks actual facts, therefore I call these creatures myths. Falling off before they started as stories of the abyss. The thing of it is, a local list, a vocalist must adjust to trifocals and notice what the focus is, which is 2-hour rooms, overpower foul tunes. Take our talents, make a palace, go from lake to lagoon.
A beach where the seaweed breached across street. Each time the level drop, I keep getting deeply aggravated. Salt and wounds premeditated. In the lake bed it's toxic, heavy medicated. Hunters on the prowl of the center foolish. Who's this sharking around our school fish? It's the yes man friend that hype up a lot of submerged watch words travel well in the aqua.
A fluid talker, Aqua Vista must have missed you. Mr. Water blisters fester in the ear of the listener. List your element, I tell them I'm 2 H's 1 O. So while you get hard on the microphone, I steadily flow. This is the calm before disaster, catastrophe before reluctancy. Drowning fields abundant, but have yet to kill redundancy. Under the sea, we kill repetitive trends, make competitor sediment in the bed at the bottom is how they end.
For crying out loud with a 12-inch whisper. Hey, watch where you roaming there, I said mister. Perfect to perfection, full ingest in this erection. Cal devised one of them kinetic interventions. Only me know, mouth foul like a free throw. It's neat though, neck breaking all these people. My lighthouse shine at night with a beacon. Thesaurus your thoughts translating what I'm speaking.
In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not breathe at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but smog. Inhaling just infection, oxygen neglecting your lungs. Intoxicating airborne illnesses discolor the sun. In the bottom of this lake bed, you do not swim at all. Not because water's polluted, but there's nothing but salt. Organ boulders, floaters of dead boulders litter the water, eroded from weather to wither once they've risen from the bottom.
In the bottom of the lake bed, in the bottom of this lake bed, in
All right, we're gonna try a new song. Today was the first time we ever saw it. So, with your help, we might do it.
Welcome to the other ground, where now is obsolete. It's the fall of the CD and the rise of the MP3 technology, a quicker form of evolution. So download your lifestyle as your social resolution. Welcome to tomorrow, today is out of date. See, computers lack some hardware, so we rock an MPC. We make that sicker sound with simple samples from the past. Substratum's not advanced, we learn inside another class. Here's a glass, in fact a cup of common sense. It's not of prominence to the knowledge that displays the dominance. The problem is, most don't get enough in their diet. Of course the TV definitely has no ads to go buy it, so be the first to try it. You can even sample it first. My sales pitch is not rehearsed, cause I just prove that it works. The keep it stupid simple principle applies to people's mental, and it's not coincidental. Attention span is little, get distracted by the riddle while the joker picks your pocket. In the end the one that's laughing will be the one that profits. Talk is cheap, but walking's even less expensive. What is done compared to what is said is hardly comprehensive. What is your incentive? To be like everybody else, to eat up everything these people put up on these wobbly shelves and stay way behind in a consumer state of mind, consuming all your time while you're waiting in these shopping lines. Welcome to the other ground, where now is obsolete. It's the fall of the CD and the rise of the MP3 technology, a quicker form of evolution. So download your lifestyle as your social resolution. Welcome to tomorrow, today is out of date. See, computers lack some hardware, so we rock an MPC. We make that sicker sound with simple samples from the past. Substratum's not advanced, we learn inside another class. Another ground, deeper is the level we get at them. It's hard to fathom the depths of substratum, a product of words wrapped around vinyl incisions, surgically sliced sounds, putting patterns that make rhythms. Hip-hop has till death, but that's a given. Living to spread a cure, no more illness will not kill us, just infect all that's impure. Endure something sure, sir, I don't speak an empty slur. I simply implement one element to my culture, and we're all the same in that we call it how we see it, but respect goes out to those who understand before they be it. Trick or treated for too long, though Halloween's not every day. The mask you bought is so cliche, now every face just looks the same. It's all the same, not similar, precise, exact replicas for what the media's enticed. So dwell inside the future and become what's televised, to live your lives inside another's eyes and knowing that the other lies. Welcome to the other ground, where now is obsolete. It's the fall of the CD and the rise of the MP3 technology, a quicker form of evolution. So download your lifestyle as your social resolution. Welcome to tomorrow, today is out of date. See, computers lack some hardware, so we rock an MPC. We make that sicker sound with simple samples from the past. Substratum's not advanced, we learn inside another class. DEVISE one, the wise one, when it comes to nice drums. Slice drums echo in his head until daylight comes. Slight hums mutter in a clutter till you get it. Words play right off each other, causing friction that's kinetic. Get pathetic, synthetic images of what is hip-hop to just stop. Sale charts don't justify what is hot. There is not a place where I downloaded my face. Didn't get my music taste from that TV CD case. Never took the easy ways, that's just not our forte. But when we're forte, originality is what we'll portray. More say what they can and will, while they're standing still, waiting on the mannequin to hand them sex appeal. Get a Xanax and a Happy Meal, take a nap and wake up. See life through the cake's view when you apply the makeup. I don't say this with cheer, more so with a sneer. If you think it's funny, buddy, I'm just holding up a mirror. Notice the focus on where I put my work in. Those that are determined are concerned with bad times lurking. The focal point is clear, obstacles they disappear. So if you're in the way, I pray to you, do not stand near. I'm moving at my pace, proving that my case is as serious as AIDS, about to spread just like the plague. I'm on the incline, open mind that's confined by nothing. Don't care if someone watched me fall, that just means I learned something. Me, no, I'm not clumsy, weakness, I keep it hidden. If one day you hear I'm off my game, someone must be kidding. Positivity I'm omitting, put in the pro and progress, and then the energy settled inside the ones that are considered hopeless. Notice what I am, I'm made this way. The star of my reality, so valiantly I topple obstacles that try to tackle me. Look back to see colossal potholes in the street from my feet, taking steps towards the next fence to leap. So attack life, it's gonna kill you anyway. Time is on your side unless you kill that every day. Attack life, or give up without a fight, only to be bullied walking through the sands of time. But when the sand becomes a desert and life becomes a sun, you find out you dried out without the energy to run. So attack life, it's gonna kill you anyway. It's gonna kill you anyway. It's gonna kill you anyway. A compass, a map, no need for none of that. The circumference of the earth is perfect for where I'm at for now. No boundaries don't tie me down, cause I'm not limited around the same restraints I feel surround people that keep it safe and sound. Humble yet obnoxious, life up on the edge. It's not that I'm not cautious, I just wish to get ahead instead of work until I'm dead, only to earn a piece of bread that wouldn't satisfy my hunger. Most people work for crumbs, so they sit back and wonder why they're stuck inside the slums, stuck inside their mindset, waiting for a change of climate. I know nothing's gonna come to me, so I went out to find it. Would you find it odd if I said my feet were in my palms? I carry myself each degree challenge with open arms, because cuts turn into scabs, and scabs turn into scars, and muscles will be pulled while I'm reaching for the stars. Yes, muscles will be pulled while I'm reaching for the stars. So attack life, it's gonna kill you anyway. Time is on your side unless you kill that every day. Attack life, or give up without a fight, only to be bullied walking through the sands of time. But when the sand becomes a desert and life becomes a sun, you find out you dried out without the energy to run. So attack life, it's gonna kill you anyway. It's gonna kill you anyway. It's gonna kill you anyway. So what am I, a person? Plural, that's people. Compared to this world full of them, I feel I'm equal. If it wasn't for them, what I'm doing wouldn't be cool. So I hold the light at the end of the tunnel they peek through. Not to prove I'm ahead of anyone, I'm a representative of what it takes to get it done. I'm just a person, as are you, except a different version. On the same excursion, driving on these learning curves and swerving on this road to reach euphoria, which is a constant battle that'll label me your warrior. Not fighting for a story of glory, my category of warrior. I still live in a world of war and a closer look inside my life, my eyes, my pride. I put some life inside your eyes, your pride, and right at that point you'll feel it deep in your core and know the reason for being the people's warrior. So attack life, it's gonna kill you anyway. Time is on your side unless you kill that every day. Attack life, or give up without a fight, only to be bullied walking through the sands of time. But when the sand becomes a desert and life becomes a sun, you find out you dried out without the energy to run. So attack life, it's gonna kill you anyway. It's gonna kill you anyway. It's gonna kill you anyway.
The normal question, the first question is always, are these cannibals? No, they are not cannibals. Cannibalism in the true sense of the word implies an interspecies activity. These creatures cannot be considered human. They prey on humans. Intelligence, seemingly little or no reasoning power. These creatures are nothing but pure, motorized instinct.
The sun goes down, the sky turns red. Suddenly I see I'm living in the dawn of the dead. Zombies eating off the living, a craving never fed. Walk about to suck the life out, but those words were never said. They don't say much, some people probably feel this. I see dead people like my name was Bruce Willis. My sixth sense tingles, I think I found where hell is. I mingle with the corpse bride and similar fellas. Here there are no Cinderellas, no dreams or wishes. No one is pretentious, only vicious. Walking with a hollow heart and a brittle body. Easily they fall apart, but they got a whole army. At first this was alarming, I feared for my own soul, but now I know in full that I am in control and still stroll through this cemetery field, kicking off the rotten jaws that are nipping at my heels. It's like we live amongst the walking dead, mumbled in mummified air, occupied heads tilted downward, a slouch stance, letting their fists drag. And it's sad watching human flesh be just a body bag. It's like we live amongst the walking dead, mumbled in mummified air, occupied heads tilted downward, a slouch stance, letting their fists drag. And it's sad watching human flesh be just a body bag. The flesh is a body bag and work is a morgue. The boss is a mortician, one can barely afford a living, cause the wife's the grim reaper. Take your soul and your bones like the crypt keeper, creeping through the darkness, sleeping on a park bench. They stack the coffins on each other and call them apartments. So let's toast now to a land filled with ghost towns, and people only serve the purpose carrying bones around. This is of course until the day their flesh rots. Look back on their existence and what do you got? You got nothing but hollowed out worm hallways. But it's funny, cause this is how it's been always. Living life as a slow death for nothing but cold days, waiting for that dirt nap to be warm entrees. I say start start stepping lively. But instead, I only see this as a big joke like Shaun of the Dead.
Any zombies out there?
Don't say that.
What?
That.
What?
That. The Z word. Don't say it.
Why not?
Because it's ridiculous.
All right. Are there any out there, though?
Can't see any. Maybe it's not as bad as all that. Oh, no, there they are.
It's like we live amongst the walking dead. Mumbled and mummified air, occupied heads tilted downward, a slouch stance, letting their fists drag. And it's sad watching human flesh be just a body bag. It's like we live amongst the walking dead. Mumbled and mummified air, occupied heads tilted downward, a slouch stance, letting their fists drag. And it's sad watching human flesh be just a body bag.
They won't run out of food, young lady. That's the problem, you see. And they won't run out of food while we're still alive.
It's the terrible mic, ringing rhyme, king and divine being, battering rhymes, splatter a man when my mind's swinging. My rhyme patterns ignite like light lanterns. I splice atoms and have them to the deepest substratum. What kind of man can make an atom divide with more kinetic energy than when the planets collide? Your laws of physics we don't have to abide. Step aside in your circle for the master of pie. We gather round and the planets devised. It's a stick up, put your fucking hands in the sky. The true speaker emerge from your two speakers, scuffing your new sneakers and snuffing your cruise leader. And you cheaters can't bust like a loose beaver. What this kid writes fits tight like a two-seater. I tell it proper, with nothing else to offer. I'm the Gucci Prada, Hoochie Mama, Coochie Papa. So tell your doctor if I pelvis pop ya, cause I stick my blade in fans and I ain't speaking helicopters. The family business, taking care of all that witness. The family business, spectators make the hit list. The family business, are there any last wishes? The family business, good luck sleeping with the fishes. We put a hit out on rap, cause we're sick of cutting slack. Rappers running from the double meaning when I say they're whacked. Cracked MCs, I tailor-made them cement DCs. They're on my boat with that rope and oh I don't own skis. Find it hard to yell or breathe when that water smothers sound. That's exactly how it feels when you find your water down. The game's Monopoly, I run your business out of town. You don't wanna see no ledge and fall inside the other ground, so simmer down. Screams really only tease us. We got more lines in a gang of pinstripe coke dealers, so believe us, we got that whole city wired. Hip-hop mafia, make your tongue a necktie. Capiche, I live and let die, my pie can be a feast. Don't try to take a bite, I'll just slice you off a piece, but it will cost you, and we don't wanna have to off ya. I know you can't refuse that offer, signed hip-hop's godfather. The family business, taking care of all that witness. The family business, spectators make the hit list. The family business, are there any last wishes? The family business, good luck sleeping with the fishes. Try your fate, but when I'm enraged it's more like you're bait inside the lion's cage and tied to an iron peg. Don't you cry and beg, get off your knees when you address me. My empire set to overtake the rulers as a blessing. You best bring the next king to get his head and neck ringed. We're coming while you sleep like a wet dream. Get your neck wrenched, my tool bench for sure has your size. My tools clench and puts your head in a vise. Recognize my fascination of slashing lacerations, smashing, bashing, facing until my hand is breaking. The bastard Jason gives you mental masturbation. Kick your sister's chin to complete your castration. The words are brick, and I'm the master mason. Your brains will be the mortar housing my imagination. Put fire under my creation, you'll be damned to see. You'll find a tragedy, sign the family.
Don't get yourself so excited. I want all of you to cooperate with us. Things will run a lot smoother then.
It was a mission, out to seek wisdom, to get some light shed on a subject through a prism. Walking with the rhythm, out to find a man with a flock of sheep, 2 llamas, and a staff in his right hand. Wise one of the land, hoping he'd help me to understand, or give a little guidance about to unfold my plans. I probably walked a decade, shoes, dick, decay, tooth decay, clothing frayed, and a stanza said to stay away. I walked until I had to crawl. Finally I sprawled, looked up to see a silhouette, so out to what I called simultaneously. He stepped inside my vision, started giving answers when I had no questions to give him. He said, I am the one you're looking for, don't need to build rapport. Hence I know you came to ask of me the meaning of importance, a question I ignore since you traveled so far. The only way to really know that all depends on who you are. Explanation is evasive. I'd give quotations, but who is more persuasive? Point of view changes with the range of vision, condition, and relevance to who the hell is listening. Interpretations are opinions. I'd give you mine, but who am I to give them? Point of view changes with the range of vision, condition, and relevance to who the hell is listening. Half dead awake, laughing like a lunatic, staring at the moon as it peers through my flesh beyond the clouds, as if to figure out what it is I laugh about. Well, in doubt, I just agree, I'm probably half asleep. That's when I heard some laughter coming from someone other than me. You risk life to find importance? Honey, that's nuts, cause what's important to you now should be to bathe and get a toothbrush. Confused with the what's, where's, who's. Jumped up out of my shoes, looked up to the moon and thought it had to be you. She chuckled, boo, oh, weird, right? Nothing's what it appears. I thought I was a man, I wear no makeup when I sleep at night. Out of slumber, I'm weird, cause I can smell you from here, and you should do something with the flea circus in your boot. I told it I don't think I came this far to deal with this harassment. Let me die in quiet, please, without your careless message sent. Fine, besides, hoping you was an embarrassment. Interpretations are opinions. But who am I to give them? At this point I'm thinking that the ball's not in my court. I was out to find what answers, all my dreams showed no support. I don't think it was a dream, my fatigue had made it seem that I was naked being steamed in a pot of sand and sunbeams, and only knowing one thing, that something can't be learned. Right then I felt the tables turned toward a road with less concern, but the rest is just a blur. I don't know who felt I deserved to walk around inside that urn with enough light to get a sunburn. Explanation is evasive. I'd give quotations, but who is more persuasive? Point of view changes with the range of vision, condition, and relevance to who the hell is listening. Interpretations are opinions. I'd give you mine, but who am I to give them? Point of view changes with the range of vision, condition, and relevance to who the hell is listening. My soul left that body due to lack of patience. A lonely soul to walk the road of reincarnation. Saying to myself, how can someone waste a lifetime? Unknowing of the meaning by the end of its timeline. That's when I felt the sunshine, light appearing through my squinted eyes. Bumped into the sun with an I apologize. He said no worries, it's all good here. Normally I make it easier to see things clear. I muttered, seems like clarity's not that easy it appears. He said, well, let me shed some light to help you dry up your fears. I watched you for years, uncontent with what your pennies bring. Could not enjoy earth because you questioned everything, searching for someone else's view. Why am I here, what do I do? So the coop you flew without a vision to pursue, except to find a definition to the only life you knew. Took it for granted, cause in the end importance is defined by you. Defined by you. Defined by you. gunshot a beat away, 200 ticks a minute. Are you ready? Get set, adrenaline is settled in. First place a beat away, your pulse is racing cause you're being chased by your silhouette. Now run quick, I think it's right behind you to remind you if you hide before the night it's gonna find you. If it grabs you, pray to God its fingers slip. It's always reaching for your throat until it finally gets a grip. So get a grip, it's time to live. Can anyone define what living is? Cause I exist, but I think there is a point to it I missed. Because once a day I'm pissed when I can't find a line that fits. Questioning my wits, maybe they're just counterfeits. How could it be? I feel I'm in the midst of lunacy, listening to nutty statements. Everybody speaks so fluently, cluelessly. Listen in, this isn't music in the air. It's the sound of being 18, already seeing gray hair. So bob your head to therapy, my blurry vision's clarity. I don't know where to be, but neither do you. So let's run to that finish line. I'm gonna beat you to endure the marathon, or just spell it life if you can't carry on. Running in this pulse race, gunshot a beat away, 200 ticks a minute. Are you ready? Get set, adrenaline is settled in. First place a beat away, your pulse is racing cause you're being chased by your silhouette. Now running in this pulse race, gunshot a beat away, 200 ticks a minute. Run fast to finish best, adrenaline is settled in. First place a beat away, finish first, nothing less. Next study for the stress test. Do you feel your pulse race? Who do you think it's up against? While you lean against the fence, it's time, money, sex, things that seem we all can't get enough. And at times we hate and love little things big enough to make our situation seem rough. I heard the gunshot and burst, so my first seconds on earth was nothing close to mirth, but an urge to figure out a penny's worth. A penny's such a small amount, but count out what's on the ground. A treasure map to change, we let fall out every day. Pocket change will change your pocket size, something most do not realize. Little things are details missed when focused on the bigger prize. Do I count time? No, I make time count. Stressed out because I know the overall is what is paramount. So the overall is what I care about. My hair is short so I don't tear it out, because sometimes I care too much. When you take a break you get passed up, last place you do not want. I'm running out of breath to race until I'm number one. Running in this pulse race, gunshot a beat away, 200 ticks a minute. Are you ready? Get set, adrenaline is settled in. First place a beat away, your pulse is racing cause you're being chased by your silhouette. Now running in this pulse race, gunshot a beat away, 200 ticks a minute. Run fast to finish best, adrenaline is settled in. First place a beat away, finish first, nothing less. Next study for the stress test. Those walls you have to overcome. Do you feel where I'm coming from? And there's nowhere else to run. All you think to do is stand and look dumb. Ahead becomes just another place to park a thumb. If we walk on paths paved in solid gold, with silver spoons to hold, and our meals were never cold. At the same time, never really hot enough to scold. We'd have it made in days, would never grow old. That'd be the best story told, living free of stress. Never feel depressed, always looking at our best. Dressed in blessed flesh, caressed by an angel. Feeling godlike, chilling comfy in our mangers. Pour into the feelings of danger and anger, or the awkward glances caught from a stranger. If life was a breeze, our shoes would be clouds, and we wouldn't have these sores to worry about. As for now, life's not, we don't walk the same ground. We get burnt when it's hot and when as rain falls down. We get burnt when it's hot and when as rain falls down. Don't put sunblock on if you're just waiting to drown. There will always be those walls you have to overcome. Do you feel where I'm coming from? And there's nowhere else to run. All you think to do is stand and look dumb. Ahead becomes just another place to park a thumb. Fill the void that you avoid. Obstacles are small when compared to the overall, but we don't stall. Nobody's gonna lower it. Right up on your shoulders, it'll lift to stand tall. Use your head and just get over it. Address to the listener, are we on the same page? Is it safe to say we're all living in the same cage? Birds of a feather, basically we chirp together. Out to get a better measure of the size of greater pleasure. Want another man's treasure or a pair of his shoes. Thinking if it fits comfy there will be no more blues. We'd never lose, always pick and choose. And we would have the answers without suffering through clues. Without battling with Cupid, without things seeming stupid. When that dust finally clears and everything is lucid, we can't say we're always sure. There's no room for improvements, cause after growth it's death. Black roses and tulips. Are we on the same page? No answers in front of us. Is it weird to say they lie within each and all of us? We need to take our seat, stop reaching for that cheat sheet. Having all the answers makes life obsolete. There will always be those walls you have to overcome. Do you feel where I'm coming from? And there's nowhere else to run. All you think to do is stand and look dumb. Ahead becomes just another place to park a thumb. Fill the void that you avoid. Obstacles are small when compared to the overall, but we don't stall. Nobody's gonna lower it. Right up on your shoulders, it'll lift to stand tall, use your head and just get over it. We justify our boundaries, defining wrong and right. When opinions differ, we stand strong and fight. It's the same for bitter quarrels as it is for world wars. For you and yours, when somebody goes against your morals. We hate being broke, don't like being wrong. We can't see through the smoke, but we still light the bong. And we still set the bombs and hope for new results. We represent us and that sounds like an insult. I'm not rubbing in the salt that wasn't already there. We pay these petty fares, act like they were never there. But somehow we're well aware what we're doing is right, depending on the check, only to get back to the job site. What's right isn't working, wow, maybe it's wrong. And that's the toughest wall we all stumble upon. We feel cornered and freeze, forget about our mind. Pitch a tent, pay our rent, and that's as far as we climb. There will always be those walls you have to overcome. Do you feel where I'm coming from? And there's nowhere else to run. All you think to do is stand and look dumb. Ahead becomes just another place to park a thumb. Fill the void that you avoid. Obstacles are small when compared to the overall, but we all stall. Nobody's gonna lower it. Right up on your shoulders, sit a lift to stand tall. Use your head and just get over it. Get up, mom's always got the breakfast. Eat, brush teeth, tie shoes is the checklist. Off to school, little sister in the stroller. A smile on your mug, a backpack filled with homework that your mom did for the most part. Little kids and mothers seem to always share the close hearts. The American mother, holding nothing above her kids, and the bond that keeps the togetherness. That's regardless of what the weather is. But the clouds gathering and everything I've said changes. Here comes the anguish, a force that not even moms can hang with. Clear liquid evil, rotten potato water, a force strong enough to disown her son and daughter. Plant her face in a door case and blame the father. Nobody could have caught her, so she just fell. Called the cops, points at dad, and now he's off to jail. Yet we have no voices, we just do as they say, not as they do. Little kids hide from parents, scared of what the fights will turn to. Vodka bottles empty, now the mother's incoherent. Instead of the person, the addiction is the parent. While we do as they say, not as they do. Little kids hide from parents, scared of what the fights will turn to. Crack pipes are empty, the father's incoherent. How are we supposed to prosper when the addict is the parent? The breadwinner, always making sure you're fed dinner. That's the prime example of a father figure. Enforcer of the rules, rewarding efforts made in school. Every little kid's convinced that he is invincible. Superman, super dad, he's the leader of the pack. Risk his neck to protect every hair that's on our back. Always picking up the slack, and if the cupboard's slack, it's overtime, late nights until the eyes are black. The American father, he says nothing bothers me. Though he's stressed, making sure his kids don't feel in poverty. But it happens, something that you thought you'd never see. Clear, solid evil called methamphetamine. And it's scary, cause you don't know how to take it. You thought it to be bad until that tweak pipe was vacant. Bad became an understatement, no love but hate, and demanding that his kids move out of his estate. Yet we have no voices, we just do as they say, not as they do. Little kids hide from parents, scared of what the fights will turn to. Vodka bottles empty, now the mother's incoherent. Instead of the person, the addiction is the parent. While we do as they say, not as they do. Little kids hide from parents, scared of what the fights will turn to. Crack pipes are empty, the father's incoherent. How are we supposed to prosper when the addict is the parent? Family said to be the unbreakable bond, a brother to a daughter, of a father and a mom. Through the good, bad, and ugly days they may stumble upon. One for all for one, give the strength to carry on. Together all singing a beautiful song. Parents pass traits and the kids learn to carry them along. Whether these traits be direct or indirect, right or wrong, or they spawn from support or neglect. I have some words of life that you have to respect. Kids see through the images we try to protect. In retrospect, most kids don't get a sample of the honorable feeling of leading by example. So they have nothing to compare it, it's apparent. American kids grow to be American parents, raising followers, not leaders. Frankly, I'm embarrassed, scared I'm not the first but the last one to care. Yet we have no voices, we just do as they say, not as they do. Little kids hide from parents, scared of what the fights will turn to. Vodka bottles empty, now the mother's incoherent. Instead of the person, the addiction is the parent. While we do as they say, not as they do. Little kids hide from parents, scared of what the fights will turn to. Crack pipes are empty, the father's incoherent. How are we supposed to prosper when the addict is the parent? 4th grade, thought he was the coolest. Dad said that guy's a nuisance, jumping to conclusions and sinking in assumptions. I'm thinking that it's nothing, cause this guy had style, unlike other chums. Some knew not where I come from, but this dude knew it, making him my main influence. Our angles were congruent, we shared the same views, and in his language I was fluent. Years of hanging out together, all I did was improve it. If you didn't know us, you would think we were related. Heads in the same place, Siamese twins, separated in a sense. I had his back, he had mine. I guess we weren't separated since we had the same spine. In the day's prime, we would blast the radio until it got too loud. Then my dad made him go, not for much longer. My dad would hate him though, he grew fond of him, but his name he didn't know. Where's your buddy? You know, the little rapper guy running around. Who? I don't know. Shut up, Dad. Parents, I did what I could to spite them. Yeah, they took a liking till I started dressing like him. Saggy pants, crooked hat, my room covered up in tags. Take a look at that, I had all kinds of papers in my backpack. Book bag, paraphernalia filled in the area with familiar scents found on your stoner friends. Barriers didn't bend, I only let a few people in case you didn't notice, it was always me and him, keeping it real. Well, whatever real was, not really popular, cause we see what mass appeal does. Out of all my flaws, he brought out the best in me, the entity that beckoned me to reach out to my destiny. Suggested I invest in me, lose that cookbook and start inventing my own recipes. Pass up all the recessive accepted methods of lesson dreams. I stopped, and believe it or not, I would never be in this spot. That's why hip-hop is my old friend. His name is hip-hop. Yep, hip-hop is my homeboy. Hip-hop, where would I be without it? Looney bin living, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. In the lost and found, without escape routes or ways around it. Hip-hop is the nerve ending that keeps my heart a-pounded. Bounded to this beat, till I am forever sound asleep and sound awake, eternal sound I make, leaving melodies in my ripples and wakes. Hydroplaning through this lake, precipitating, waiting to come and rain on your parade during the hottest of days. Hip-hop keeps it cool, keeps me higher than the chronic and even the price of fuel. As a matter of fact, it is the most efficient tool for creating energy without burning one molecule. In an instant, I can feel my soul lifting, emotion shift when that boom bap embowers. Now I know my mission, to have people listen and feel how hip-hop is my higher power. That's why hip-hop is my old friend. His name is hip-hop. Yep, hip-hop is my homeboy. Hip-hop is my Jesus. His name is hip-hop. Yep, hip-hop is my homeboy. Other ground, we enjoy the view. Devise 1, he enjoys the view. Mr. 2, we to who we owe this bass to. Yes, indeed, I know that he enjoys the view, this could be your worst place. Enjoy the elegance that is Earth's grace. All the elements that create this space, no telling where we'd be if this was all erased. Enjoy the view, this could be your worst place. Enjoy the elegance that is Earth's grace. All the elements that create this space, no telling where we'd be if this was all erased. Let's keep it simple in this mouthful of words. I'm loving life, hating on it's all for the birds. Making works of art with words from heart, giving 20/20 vision inside perfect dark. I got this certain part telling me to make it mine, which is anything and everything I choose to define. Renewing my perspective when it needs to be refined. I have a piece of that universe when I have that peace of mind. Right now it's polished up, no chips, it's looking kind. You see it shining through my eyes, bright enough to blind, or even bright enough to see. This view was made for you and me, beneath the cosmic canopy, and we just cannot be caught up in the animosity when that is costing me. Price of positive philosophies at high velocities. Now it's time to feel the breeze. Smoggy vision isn't done yet, still I'm loving every color added to the sunset. I never been a new, I just say enjoy the view. I never been a new, I just say enjoy the view, this could be your worst place. Enjoy the elegance that is Earth's grace. All the elements that create this space, no telling where we'd be if this was all erased. Enjoy the view, this could be your worst place. Enjoy the elegance that is Earth's grace. All the elements that create this space, no telling where we'd be if this was all erased. A panoramic view is my vantage point, an advantage over these these average humanoids who enjoy being employed, calling in sick to avoid the very thing that keeps them happily annoyed. They're in a box like a bum, grateful for the liquor while my cabinet's full of rum. On a box of baby pictures, that box is for the old me. Now I'm focused solely, I'm boldly going where so-called life don't control me. I'm MC Paroli, out on good behavior, recently released, I'm just taking in the air. The flavor of living feels like a favor given, so now I'm paving roads and I'm feeling labor driven, not into a greater rhythm, to a beat that is within. I'm brimming this heart with love for everything in my vision, to the point that it's risen, overflowed as lyricism. I wrote it, then I broke it down like a phonic prism. I never been a Jew, I just say enjoy the view. I never been a Jew, I just say enjoy the view. This could be the worst place. Enjoy the elegance that is Earth's grace, all the elements that create this space. No telling where we'd be if this was all erased. Enjoy the view, this could be your worst place. Enjoy the elegance that is Earth's grace, all the elements that create this space. No telling where we'd be if this was all erased. I don't need the roof raised, just some palms on the ceiling, while I create the new phrase you and your mom is feeling. Spark vibes from specially devised sample stealing. My favorite view arise when phalanges fill my vision. Substratum, yes, we enjoy the scenery, even though we're well aware this is where the evil breeds with love and greed. So people bleed for anything we think we need before considered freed. I'm Harriet Tubman, for your enslaved soul. Stay bold, I'll set you free through the Underground Railroad, if you say so. I'm not trying to earn a halo, I'm here to lay low and make a crowd my payload. As repeated as this is, I really have to say it. I do like money, but the listener's my payment. Your brain is the canvas, the world is the paint set. Enjoy what you have and what you haven't got to paint yet. Alright kids, now while you're puffing on your Kadocha sticks, remember, enjoy the view. Yeah. This is what we like to call the establishing shot, where you take a second, you zoom out, see the cast, see the scene, and see what's really happening. Consequence, give it to me. We zoom out in this camera shot, establish the scene, we see who fills the amateur slots. It's obvious by the way they manage the plot. They manipulate the script whales, decide it is to watch. It's a beautiful idea when looking at the layout. Completely different vibe when you see how it all played out. Take one, take two, really they should take out. The screen goes black as the music fades out. Undeniable how the room lights up. It was that She-Han, Def Jam, poetry type love. Just her smile made my heart pound like a nightclub. She'd be dancing in it to the beat of the right stuff. We even share that same old positive type blood. Not really, but really, it's like I felt her deep inside. What do you say to describe appreciation for life when it's created by the person for whom you die? She was my buzz in a room full of flies, perfect from her beautiful eyes to her toes, cuticle size. And tell my friends like, yo, this ain't computable, guys. And don't call me after 8, we like to be in bed at 9, because the head is fine. Sex was electric, yet only for the first 3 months, like Bloswick said. Like anything else, it all lost its edge. Now it's just another scene that has to come to an end. But we zoom out in this camera shot, establish the scene, we see who fills the amateur slots. It's obvious by the way they manage the plot. They manipulate the script whales, decide it is to watch. It's a beautiful idea when looking at the layout. Completely different vibe when you see how it all played out. Take one, take two, really they should take out. The screen goes black as the music fades out. Hit the reverse lights, back up, did we rehearse right? The tension should have died, I thought, after the first flight. Beyond sincere apologies, to be pure spite. Swallowing the pride I thought would keep her in sight, but neither were right. No forgiving or forgetting, made my place to sleep, but I don't know this betting or how to sleep in a sober setting. Hard to stay excited when you know you're heading down a road of divorce, to crash before you even get the wedding. Now it's tit for tat, body part for body part, a fight to get him back. Reclaim my spoils when she's caught off guard over this and that. Faulty start to faulty start, anatomy intact, repairing wounds with the salty heart. We let it fall apart, damage outweighed the cost and debt. Love life total, no insurance to collect. Like anything else, it all lost its edge. Now it's just another scene that has to come to an end. We zoom out in this camera shot, establish the scene, we see who fills the amateur slots. It's obvious by the way they manage the plot. They manipulate the script whales, decide it is to watch. It's a beautiful idea when looking at the layout. Completely different vibe when you see how it all played out. take one, take two. Really, they should take out. The screen goes black as the music fades out. Fingertips of angels just to play the harp slow. Left me chillin' there saying where the Cupid's dart go. Had a carload of boxes and emotional cargo. Trash bag of ego, pride, heart, soul. Ground that up, added water past the hole in my torso. Let it sun dry, proper healing runs its course slow. Beat on my head, like my thoughts will make more sense in Morse code. Loadable, hope for something happy in my horoscope. Looking for a quote, found one and made it better. Hardest part's not letting go of love when you finally get her. It's coping with the fact that love is always there forever, and finding a distraction to pretend that you forget her now. It's all love and that's all it ever will be. My addictive personality sipping on her distilled dreams. I'll be damned if I let addiction kill me. I'll be damned if I let this love kill me.
Yeah, we're wildin' out in the booth. Cheraka, Eran Divine. Oi, yeah, huh. I don't battle rap, I simply cattle prod the high horse till I steal the saddle pack, pulling rabbits out the hatter's hat. My existence is in danger since my matter's back, and hands are quicker than the cataract. They Superman attract, couldn't move a gram of sand, as is on their chest, but they colonize with Adam Ant. White noise grays matter with the black magic dance, while sirens sing the words of the hand cannon chants. Pull them in by the boat so newcomers don't have a chance. Instead of names they get a weapon, and brandish that, getting fat in an over forest habitat, sipping out the same straw that long ago broke the camel's back. Recommend you breathe life into this famished land before you say you walk with greatness like your Christ sandal strap. Nothing special about a diamond in the rough. We're looking at the basis of why the price of them went up. Nice they got some ice on them and what not. They should take that ice, buy an island on the sun spot. Dial an eagle, bomba clap, season need to take that toga off. You wear a fool's flesh without that king's robe you rock. I don't need a crown, my head already seems to hold a lot. Closest thing of royalty they have is all that King Cobra talk. Deadly venom, but still from a serpent's tongue. Opportunistic hunters who've come to hurt the young. 13 on, till we truly work as one. Revolution never done, no matter how many times the earth is spun. I wear a surgeon's glove to face the planet cause this version sucks. You can buy your murder rush for less than $30. For the same price, end up in a cell serving lunch. Cause the liquor store stopped, copped a bottle of burning luck. You've heard enough, I've heard enough. Alright, yo. So put your hands up if you really see me. I'll repeat, put your hands up if you really see me. And see results of sacrifice, looking past the flashing lights. So when I have this mic, though I have it nice. Feel me? Since age 13, me and my homies made up languages. Been rearranging English sense, not too much has changed in this. Something happens when sharpened tongues become dangerous. Big heads get opened up to find there's not a brain that fits. The stain of sense is what we use to paint the fence. Protects the housing made of bricks from strangers that hang amidst. Sometimes more importantly, the closer ones we're hanging with. Camouflage my meaning simply to avoid the plagiarist. 242nd-ish, learning what expansion is. They don't see the gap I'm closing, that I'm just defending kids. Goals to mend the bridge, too many arsons in my genesis. Turn burn victim when there's shame, except pretend they're sick. Heads up and play the slower, I bet. You have a better chance to see what's going over your head. So push rewind now if you haven't already yet. And
We're now entering the atmosphere.
Hey yo, man, I can't believe we about to come down to this spot, man.
Fasten your seatbelts, please.
From what I heard, they call this place Earth.
Checking carbon, checking.
I know it's one of the most violent, unsophisticated rocks in the solar system.
Downgrade, check.
I don't know about that.
Check.
Yo, we give it a try, though. In front of your eyes, playing you, eyes never lie. But I do. In front of your eyes, playing you, eyes never lie. But I do. In front of your eyes, playing you, eyes never lie. But I do. In front of your eyes, playing you, eyes never lie. But I do. Go on, scram, you getting in the way. You ain't even practice squad, let alone a 10-day. Earn skilled of sensei, whack even your man say. Blasted on YouTube, front page on a replay. Calhoon don't play like LDS on Sunday. Put in every every day, somehow or some way. The words unmapped, the skills is untapped. Cover up the trail, and now you entrapped. Kick to the post with the mismatch. Holding down my spot like I'm Orrin Hatch. In fact, scratch that, I put it in plain fact. DEVISE Union Pacific, I'm the train on a track. Never skip, ever so eloquent, shag carpet. Flood the media and bum rush the market. Heated, so I never miss my target. Dumb and right now might mistake it as retarded. In front of your eyes playing you, eyes playing you, eyes never lie, but I do. In front of your eyes playing you, eyes playing you, eyes never lie, but I do. In front of your eyes playing you, eyes playing you, eyes never lie, but I do. In front of your eyes playing you, eyes playing you, eyes never lie, but I do.
Conduct disorderly, reported for embroidering recordings of contorted sorcery, stitched into poor MCs, a doormat for DEVISE's morgue beats, where I stored my cheese before the freeze. Surviving winter with just pork and beans, say anything's impossible if failure's seen as optional. Talk is cool, but then again, so is pocket pool. Birds squawking like a cockatoo, as blind as Riddick's Chronicles. Seeing light like it's an obstacle, no illusions optical. With my twilight feel, great bars with a file till. My career's looking like a Chuck Liddell highlight reel. At a mic spitting out a 5-mic spiel, fresher than Corona Extra with a limelight peel. This ain't a signed hype deal, so put away your $20. It's a free hit single, so spread it with the word that money sucks. Music's happy fat, so keep your tummies tucked. More room for us to gain momentum as we run amok.
In front of your eyes playing you, eyes playing you, eyes never lie, but I do. In front of your eyes playing you, eyes playing you, eyes never lie, but I do. In front of your eyes playing you, eyes playing you, eyes never lie, but I do. In front of your eyes playing you, eyes playing you, eyes never lie, but I do. Too humble pie to speak the name, too mummified to rap the game. I'm calling out the styles the same, couldn't flip it with some change. Tough whippets and spit lane, y'all start tripping off the way, even off the hay. Y'all still ain't even okay, you whack booty. I large like Kim Kardashian booty. Alien ant farm at the drive-in movie. Beware, come correct, always the right way. You ain't coming like Chris Tucker another Friday.
As funny as it seems, I'm just a giant at the top. Telltellers planting beans, climbing up a laughing stock. V544, I take the branch and snap it off. Then run across the west coast like David Hasselhoff. Take your stones, cast them off. Hurry fast and prompt, defend your castles with rocks. Against fire we set to Camelot. We'll stand and watch, look and listen. You're begging for forgiveness like we're gonna grant your wishes.